Hi, welcome back to BuonaPappa. Today we're going to prepare a special recipe dedicated to the Easter Bunny because we're going to cook together brioche buns with ham and fontina cheese. They are a super fun snack or lunch for your little ones. They are soft and delicate egg-shaped buns made with brioche bread that is very fluffy and very delicate, and they are filled with ham and fontina cheese and decorated with veggies, carrots and zucchini and squash. They are colored and fun. Let's start together from the dough. The dough, it's a brioche dough and you have to prepare it in advance, like 5 hours before preparing the buns. First thing to do, I'm going to dissolve the yeast in a lukewarm water, and I'm using a spoon in order to properly and completely dissolve the yeast. Meanwhile, in a nice bowl, I mix together the eggs. And in another bowl, I sifted the flour because I do not want any grain to be formed. It's time to use my friend, the kitchen mixer. I'm going to add the flour, the yeast with the water, the milk, the sugar, the eggs, and the salt. I'm going to let the mixer work for 2-3 minutes. Basically, I want all the ingredients to nicely mix together, forming a very sticky dough. That's when I'm going to substitute the handle and I'm going to use the hook one that it's perfect to net the dough. I previously cut the butter in tiny cubes, and the butter is room temperature, very soft. Very slowly I'm going to add 1 cube of butter at a time, and I want basically the butter to start melting while the mixer is working. You will see that within 5-7 minutes you will obtain a nice elastic and yellow dough. It's time to transfer the dough from the mixer into a nice big bowl, cover it with some plastic paper and let it rest for at least 3-4 hours because we want the yeast to work and start raising. And voila, this is the brioche dough. It's ready to be used. It's nice, it's fluffy, it's very elastic, and it's yellow. We're going to dust with some flour a flat surface, and we're going to roll our brioche dough in order to obtain a ½ inch thick layer. Today, as we're going to celebrate the Easter Bunny, I'm using some cookie cutter that is egg-shaped, and I'm cutting out small, beautiful eggs. It's time to fill my eggs. I will place right in the center of each egg few pieces of ham, and I'm going to put on top some cubes of fontina cheese. You can use other kinds of cheese, cheddar cheese works. I do not suggest to use mozzarella cheese because it's too watery and the liquid would get out from our eggs. Fontina cheese is very good for this recipe. I'm going to brush some milk all around the borders of my egg. And I'm going to cover my egg and my filling with the other half of the egg. With my finger, I'm going to make some pressure on the sides in order to close my egg. It's time for the final decoration. I just took 1 carrot, 1 zucchini and 1 yellow squash, and with the potato peeler, I just peeled a tiny layer of skin. With a knife, I cut long stripes of zucchini and carrot. I'm brushing some milk on top of my eggs for 2 reasons. It will serve as a glue for my vegetable decoration, and it will give a final golden color to my eggs. Now you can play with colors, shapes. I went with stripes because I really like them. My eggs are ready to be baked in the oven. The oven is already preheated at 400 degrees, and I'm going to bake my eggs for 20 minutes up until they will be nicely cooked and nicely golden. And voila! My brioche buns, Easter eggs, are ready to be tasty. The Easter bunny will be very happy because they are super cute and super tasty. Of course, my kids, they really like the filling with ham and fontina cheese, but you can choose any other filling that you like. If you're vegetarian, you can go with the tomato and fontina filling or with the spinach and ricotta filling. It's totally up to you and to your taste. I really hope you and your family are going to enjoy this recipe. It's fun and it's super yummy. And we are going to see each other next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa. And as always, buona pappa a tutti. Ciao!